Hi, what's up? My name is Eva, and you are on Raccoon channel. Today I'm gonna tell you all about 10 best RPGs to be released in 2020. Nioh 2. Set in the late 1500s, most of Nioh 2's storyline chapters are prequel to Nioh, while the end chapters of the story take place after the first game's last storyline. After the Siege of Osaka, players take the role of a character nicknamed Hyde, a half-yokai referred to as a shifling whose journey through the Sengoku era begins when they befriend Kinoshita Takashiro, a merchant seeking to make his mark in history by selling Amrita, and Mumyo, a demon hunter of the Sahaya group. At the same time, the party is also accosted by Kashin Kochi, a mysterious entity involved in Hyde's past who obstructs them at every opportunity. Persona 5 Royal is packed with new characters, confidence, story depth, new locations to explore, and a new grappling hook mechanic for stealthy access to new areas. With a new semester at Shijin Academy, get ready to strengthen your abilities in the metaverse and in your daily life. Explore Tokyo, unlock new personas, customize your own personal thieves' den, discover never-before-seen story arc, cutscenes, alternate endings, and more. Final Fantasy VII Remake. The world has fallen under the control of the Shinra Electric Power Company, a shadowy corporation controlling the planet's very life forces Mako Energy. In the sprawling city of Midgar, an anti-Shinra organization calling themselves Avalanche have stepped up their resistance. Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit now turned mercenary, lends his aid to the group, unaware of the epic consequences that await him. Trials of Mana. When the world was shrouded in darkness, the goddess of Mana drew forth the sword of Mana to smite the 8 Benibodons, monsters of destruction. She sealed the horrors inside the 8 Mana stones, bringing the realm back from the brink. Wakened from rebuilding the world, the goddess changed herself into a tree and fell into a deep sleep for many years. However, the forces of evil soon sought to free the Benibodons to gain control of the world. Wasteland 3. In Wasteland 3 you take command of a squad of desert rangers, lawmen and women in a post-nuclear world, trying to rebuild society from the ashes. More than a century after the bombs fell, you're fighting a losing battle to keep your beloved Arizona alive. Then the self-proclaimed patriarch of Colorado radios, promising aid if you'll do a job he can only entrust to an outsider. Rescue is lent from the ambitions of his 3 bloodthirsty children. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world, action-adventure story set in Night City, a megalopolis, obsessed with power, glamour and body modification. You play as V, a mercenary outlaw going after a one-of-a-kind implant that is the key to immortality. You can customize your character's cyberware, skill set and playstyle, and explore a vast city where the choices you make shape the story in the world around you. Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Enter the world of darkness and rise through vampire society. Experience Seattle, a city full of alluring, dangerous characters and factions. In the sequel to the cult classic, your choices, plots and schemes will change the balance of power. Tales of Arise. On the planet Donna, reverence has always been given to Rena, the planet in the sky, as a land of the righteous and divine. Stories handed down for generations became truth and masked reality for the people of Donna. For 300 years, Rena has ruled over Donna, pillaging the planet of its resources and stripping people of their dignity and freedom. Our tale begins with two people, born on different worlds, each looking to change their fate and create a new future. Featuring a new cast of characters, updated combat, and classic tales of gameplay mechanics, experience the next chapter in the world-famous Tale of series, Tales of Arise. Xenoblade Chronicles, Definitive Edition. Discover the origins of Shuck as he and his companions clash against a seemingly unstoppable mechanical menace. Wield a future-seeing blade, chain together attacks, and carefully position your party members in strategic, real-time combat as you journey across a massive world. During an attack from the mechanical invaders known as the Mechan, Shuck discovers that he can tap into the full power of a mysterious blade known as a Minato. With the mighty Minato in hand, Shuck sets out to defeat the Mechan once and for all. Yakuza, Like a Dragon. Become a Chiban Kasuga, a low-ranking Yakuza grunt left on the brink of death by the men he trusted most. Take up your legendary bat and get ready to crack some underworld skulls in dynamic RPG combat set against the backdrop of modern-day Japan. What RPGs do you most expect in 2020? Tell us in the comments. If you want some game from this top, make sure you left comment, press like, bell and subscribe.